make mistakes. Adults make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. My daughter helps remind me of that fact, often. Sean Covey said, "We are free to choose our paths, but we can't choose the consequences that come with them." Ownership and accountability of our choices is the best indicator of maturation among our students. Deflection of ownership when bad consequences arise is something we need to address. When I was a principal, students made mistakes on the daily. If they sat across from me and they owned up and they could explain the better choice in retrospect, I was willing to work with them. If not, we had to take a deeper dive into understanding why you cannot separate choices from consequences. As adults, the same thing applies. I make mistakes all the time, and I must live with the consequences. I was driving last week and I passed 3 gas stations while my gas light was on. When I ran out of gas, I had to live with the consequence of buying a gas can, filling it up, and walking it back to my car. For our students, we need to teach them to think through the consequences. If you skip class, what are the consequences before you miss? If you don't start working on that project early, the consequences are pulling an all-nighter the night before. Sometimes we need to explicitly teach the consequences of academic decision-making for our students to ensure good habits are formed. Choices and consequences is all part of a day one mentality, and day one starts today in the school district of Osceola County.